So that's good. All right, we're looking for mate here. A little attraction tech. Oh no, I missed that. Okay, this way. Whoops. All right, so yeah, this tactic is called attraction, where the king has no legal moves, can't come back because of the queen, can't come forward because of the pawn is defended, and can't go to the side because the pawn blocks those squares. So there's no legal moves except to capture the pawn. So we're attracting the king towards us. We're saying, come this way. King is forced to take to get out of the check, and then we throw in this check with the rook. He cannot go back. I guess he could go here, but then, right, this would be mate. So the queen blocks, and then we're going to look at the same checkmate anyway. So, hello and welcome. Win this game with a checkmate. All right, we're white here. Okay, this square is not covered, but it will be shortly when I do this. There we go. Play this white right and win material. I spy a check here. If I do this first, yeah, that is it. So he has to, yep, then he comes up, and then I defend my rook, even win his rook. Nice. Hello, welcome to live stream. Find a way to win material. Let's sacrifice this way. Yep, and then fork. Good, good. All right. Find a way to checkmate in this position. This is just mate in 2 or 3, I guess, if he goes back. So, boom. Oh, sorry, 2. It's 2. Yeah, so if he comes this way, then that's just mate in 1 as well. Another good one. Hello. Blundered can win material. I wonder what it is here. This one's a little trickier. I think I need to disconnect the rooks. Yeah. Then I take, oh no, I take here first. It can't be right. Yeah, this is right. Because if you were to capture my rook, that's mate. So now I can take that one. Nice. Turn of the things that tell you what kind of move you need to make when it says find a way. Yeah, it's almost like cheating. It's like, hey, this is exactly what you need to do. Yeah, so this one says, can you find a way to win my knight? Yeah, you want me to turn off? Okay, yeah, makes sense. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Show puzzle goals, we'll turn that off. All right, white to move. So I'm gonna attack this rook. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, and then we capture. All right, no more puzzle goals. At Igwe suggestion. Black to move. All right, I spy a mate because if I go here, that defends my rook. Can't go on any of these. Boom. Okay, black to move in this position. I think I can sacrifice. Yeah. And then take that one and mate incoming. All right, what else we got here? White to move. Probably a checkmate threat. Yeah, if I go here, king is forced back. No, I don't want to do that. I would come down with the queen. And then this is going to be mate. Beauty. Let's keep going. Black to move. We're probably looking to promote. That's probably what's going on here. But I got to stay inside this square of this pawn. Because that is a more imminent threat. But then when this one comes, right, I'm promoting first. So, hello, hello. All right, what do we got here? Black to move. Is that not just a queen? Is there a better move? And then a fork. Nice, nice. Keep going. Takes. What do I take here first? I think I take here first. Yeah. And then I take here, take his queen, and then if he wants to get out with his bishop, I get out with my bishop, and I'm up a piece. If he recaptures, I recapture, and I'm up a piece. That was a good one as well. White to move. Oh, this is nice. Kick the knight. Is that right? No, because then you just block. It's okay. I have a feeling that it's wrong now. Because what I'm looking at is this skewer. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Okay. Or pin, rather. Hello, welcome, welcome. Black to move here. Okay. Sacrifice? No. Dang. Okay. That was a nice one. White to move. Let's keep going. Oh, same thing as last time. Throwing this check. He recaptures with the bishop. Then I capture with the pawn, attacking the queen. And I have this. Is that right? Yeah. Alright, black to move. I'm spying a sacrifice here. It's either this, followed by this, or this. Because he can't take back, but I think it's more forcing to capture. Oh, I'm wrong. Wow. Okay, so it's just to line up the battery first. Whoops. That's alright. Black to move. Check. En passant. Thank you. Check. Sack the rook. Nice. Black to move. Can't capture just yet. Maybe threaten first. Yeah. And then if I can get my knight out, we're in good shape because his bishop is safe. So, good, good. Hello, hello. All right, what to move here? Going after the black king. Yeah, I think it's this check first because when we defend this pawn, if he comes down, we can win the queen. Do I have a mate though? I think I do. Yeah. When you can win the queen, look for mate. All right, black to move. I want a check along this diagonal. Whatever he blocks with, I just keep taking. Push, take, push, take. Nice. All right, how's everybody doing on this Friday here? Take, no. Oh, here. Nice. Black to move. Ooh, look at this. Mate. Yeah, when the knight moved, then the rooks were defending each other. So that was a nice one. I will do a couple more. Then play some Blitz, Rapid, whatever you're feeling. Do I have a check with the bishop? No. What I do have is this check or this check. Neither, I guess. Oh, main one. All right. Wake up. Black to move. Threaten mate. Nice. Is there a nice tactic here? Sure hope so. I think it's just to fork. Yeah. So here, if I take first, then he takes. If I take this way, then he takes. So that's a nice move. Although this is okay. Oh wait. I was gonna say because I can just attack the knight. But it wants to throw in this check so I don't lose the bishop. And then we take. Alright, that's mate. What can we do? Here? No. I always struggle in these positions. Here? That's it. Next we're threatening mate in 1. You'd have to push, in which case we'd sneak in that way. Okay, black to move. What do we got here? I spy a nice close-up check. Spy another one. And then this will be mate here. Nice. All right. We'll do one more puzzle here, I think. Interesting. I'm spotting this check here. And I want to sacrifice something. Yeah. If I do this, I pick up the bishop. Yep. Good. Great. All right. Should we play some? Let's do it. If folks aren't aware, the Chess Lab is a school community where you can get better at chess, hang out with other chess players, just have fun. There it is in the chat. If you're interested, it's currently free. I have courses in there. I have coaching calls, and we're also going to be hosting tournaments and such. This is the logo for the Chess Lab. I wish I could hyperlink this image. That would be pretty awesome. You could just tap it or click on it, and it would automatically take you to the Chess Lab, but I don't think that comes through on the stream without some fancy setup. So there's the link. I'll drop it in the chat again if anyone asks for it, if anybody wants it. And yeah, join, if you want to get better at chess and have fun while you're doing it, because sometimes it can be a grind. So it's just a fun game to play. Yeah, I will be adding, a paid subscription to it at some point in the future. So snag your spot while it's still free. All right, let's do some Blitz. All right, what do we got here? Petrov. Okay. Okay, let's keep it. Let's bring the bishop out. Keep the center closed for the time being. Pressure this knight. Wait, can I just do this now? That's fine. Not pawn storm. Don't even have to castle yet. I like this move. What does that accomplish? I come in this way. Recapture? No, I don't recapture. Come here. Yeah. This dude is playing super fast. Zarur from Brazil. See what you got. No checks. Except that one. Now I play this. Yeah. Alright, so I'm playing super reactively, which kind of sucks. It's gonna totally wreck my pawn structure here. Maybe I should let him. Let's do this. See what he takes back with. Okay. Don't see a problem there. I have this fork of the rooks. That's nice. Now he goes down material, no? It's just a clean rook. Yeah, clean rook. Let's go here. Oh, I totally blundered that. Right after I was so proud of taking that rook. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Let's not blunder anymore. Kind of puts my knight out of the game, though. Don't love that square. Where does the knight want to be? Maybe I just counter. No, because then he can sack. Okay. Got to move here. That score's fine. All right, let's go here. Let's not suck anymore, please. Okay, let's go. Gotta trade. All right. Running out of time here. That was a nice move. Happy to find that. Thing is, I can't hold that any longer unless I go here. Trapped rook. Got him. That was definitely his strongest option, but now we just go here, win a pawn, and try to promote without flagging. Okay. Now I can sack. We got him. All right. Got the dub. Always good to start the day with a dub, even if you blunder in the middle game. I responded to his blunder with a blunder. So let's take a look at this guy. Standard stuff. Okay, it wants me to castle first. Because here I had, oh, it's dead equal. He starts building up this pawn storm. If you're not careful, you can get your bishop trapped. So keep an eye on that. But then I throw this bishop in so I can remove his bishop here. Once this pawn comes forward, you got to watch out because if he's able to get this move in, the bishop gets trapped. So I played this to stop any advancement. I wasn't afraid of him taking either piece, and he didn't. He instead pushed in the middle. This allowed me to open up the center a little bit, find a nice little outpost for that bishop. He starts pushing this way. Probably should have traded queens. Oh no, it wants me to castle? What? How is that right? It hangs at night. No, it doesn't, because if he does that, then I win a rook for a knight, right? Whereas if I castle and he takes first, then I recapture with the knight, and then it's just an even trade. So, wow, okay, the computer knows what's up. All right, said I move in forward, then he trades. I can no longer castle, but at that point, if I couldn't get the long castle, I wasn't really planning on it. Throws in this, trades down. I got no problem with that. I defend this pawn. Computer says I should have brought my knight back. Fine. He trades. I thought it was okay, because then I'm eyeing this pawn here. He gets out of the way, brings his other rook. I capture this pawn, forking the rooks. But it's not really that effective because he can get out of it with a simple check. That is a, oh man, I blundered checkmate and won. That is embarrassing. He missed it, and then I captured this rook, and then I let this rook to hang. I was like, oh, my knight. So, all right, got to keep it interesting though, you know? So, all right, he's throwing in checks, attacking pieces. Now his rook is running out of squares though. He retreats, I attack this bishop. Just moving in. Looking to trade knights. Instead, he attacks my bishop. That's fine. almost another fork here, but my knight is defended, so I come forward. And that's an error because this is a great move actually for several reasons. One, it opens up the defense of this pawn from the rook. Two, it defends this pawn as well. And then three, the rook is also now stuck. I mean, it can get out here or here, but on this move and this move only, because once he plays that, I move in. His best way to get out of this situation is to gain as much material as possible. This is called a desperado. So the piece is going to be lost. It's going to be lost one way or another. If he doesn't do anything, I just capture it for free. He can pick up a pawn, or this pawn, or he can pick up a knight, which is worth 3 points. If he does that, when I recapture, he picks up another pawn. So instead of losing a 5-point rook, he actually, or gaining 1 pawn, so going down 4 points of material, he goes down only 1 by capturing 3 and 4. So that was his best option by far. But what I had here was a fork follow-up where I attack the bishop and this pawn. He slides back. I pick up the pawn, and then I just want to promote pushing the a-pawn. So I slide my rook all the way down, start pushing, threaten this pawn, he lets me take it, and then here, this pawn can't block both, right? So I sacrifice the rook to deflect the pawn away from any control of the a-file. And then I just push. I'm queening. Check. Push. I had a faster checkmate, but it's fine. He resigns here. Great. Good game. Play another one. Let me make this a little bit lighter. Okay. So I'll be saving this analysis in the chess lab. If you guys want to view it offline, it will be there. And I also have courses and live coaching, as well as we'll be putting tournaments and stuff. We post puzzles in there regularly, get to show off your wins, all that good stuff. So here's the link for that. All right, let's go again. All right. Dude's name is Brazil, but he's from Azerbaijan. Nice. A little knight sack in the opening here. A little counter sack. Now we go. I always forget which move is first. I think it's this one. Yeah. It's got to push. Or not. But now I go here. Here. Yeah. Wait a second. I don't even want to bring my king back. I'm just going to go here. Push, takes, push. What the heck? Let's play it a little bit safer here. I don't see the follow-up. All right, let's just come right back here. And then we will do this, build up in the center, Look at this knight move. Position is dead equal. I'm looking at this. Ah, shoot. What a terrible move. Okay. Totally got me there. I just opened myself up to a world of trouble. Alright, let's take a look. Push pawn up 1 square. Alright, where were you thinking that? Because I didn't see it. Ah, I always play the wrong move. It's to kick the knight. It is to kick the knight, because the knight really doesn't have any good squares. So knight has to go back. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. I played the bishop move. And the queen was supposed to come. Yeah, and then I played too calmly here. Okay, I didn't think I was supposed to take this bishop because my bishop is developed and active, and this bishop hasn't done anything. So it feels like a waste to get rid of my active piece for his piece that hasn't even moved. Okay, this was second best, so worked out. King moves to safety, knight comes over, and that's just a mega blunder. I just totally missed that completely. Okay. Alright, so the key is to push that pawn in that opening position. Good to know. Let's go. Little lesser known gambit here, which is actually a little bit dangerous for black, but it's pretty fun. Let's see what it plays. I want to save this bishop for the time being. Okay, now we go here. Can push like this, yep, then I take. If I go here, what happens? Okay, takes, takes, takes. This is good. Hello and welcome. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Let's go here. I want to slide back. Yeah. A little combo I'm thinking about here. Didn't let me play it. That's okay. Just pick up a nicer square for this bishop here. Nicer diagonal, I mean. And then ooh, look at this. Look at this. That's a nice move. Threatening a fork here. Also threatening to win this outright. Yeah, because if I take now, maybe not. Maybe here. That bishop is completely trapped and I still threaten the fork, right? I can't defend this square and the bishop. Unless he plays this, which I guess would be fine. Yeah, I like this square actually. I like it a lot. Is a check, which is nothing really. Now the bishop is completely hanging. Don't I want that? Taking too long on my moves. Maybe this is even, no. How to tempo the queen. Yeah, I like the pressure on the knight. Let's keep it for now. Dude's just eating all my pawns. But I think that's okay. Okay, nice move. But I can actually sacrifice the rook here. And I'm low on time. That's okay. What? I want that pawn. Okay, he just gave me the 2 pawns back. That's nice. Thank you. I think this is okay. Now we push and run. Yep. Push this way. What? Misplayed that. That's okay. We'll just defend for the time being. He is out of pawns, like, completely. Let's go... How do I want to do this? This is okay. We'll do this. Then he can't stop all of them. Just keep marching. Okay. GG. Matter of fact, you can have that pawn. Okay. Alright, good game. This was an interesting one, that's for sure. Wonder if it's going to give me a brilliant for the rook sack. Which all it did was win a pawn, but looks like yes. Love sacking the rook. It's such a meme, but it's so much fun. Alright, got the dub. And in time pressure too. Okay. So yeah, dubious opening. Too much fun. Castle. The trap here is, let's say they do this. Or no, let's say they castle. Right? Trade, and then sacrifice the bishop for a pawn. But you win the queen. And then black's in a really awkward position. So, alright, he blocks. Develop. Wanted to maintain the pin just for a little bit longer. Which ended up being a little bit risky here. So I took, his best move is to recapture. Yeah, because let's say he captures here, right? I'm up 3 points of material, he's up 9. But then I recapture. And then he recaptures. But then I escape, right? And then we're back to equal. Whereas here, he has a 1 point advantage. So I actually come out a pawn ahead. Here he maintains that 1 point, 1 pawn advantage. Okay, so that was a good move, moving the bishop to a more active diagonal. And then he over-defends this pawn, which I wasn't planning to take. I was planning to hop my knight right in front. Really sneaky move, and that was a good move. I was supposed to take a pawn. Okay, fine. Instead, I added extra pressure to that knight. He checks, doesn't do anything, and he defends the knight. Here, that was a blunder because I was looking to just dislodge the queen. That's all I was trying to do. But just gives up a pawn. Okay. Also, I was happy with the open file for my rook, because I have mate in 1 threats. Capture here. Threaten again. Lose another pawn. Trade. He actually could have captured this pawn too. Except for the fact that this was mate in 1. So, alright. So this was the brilliant rook sack, yeah. So he comes back, and then what I can do is, since the only defender of this g2 square, on which I'm threatening mate, is the queen, I can actually deflect the queen and win a pawn in the process. So he was up 3 pawns. I play this. Oh, man. I was actually looking at this pawn earlier, but I was only thinking about taking with my queen, so should have just recaptured right there. It's okay. Instead, I trade. Still down 2 pawns. But then it's just a whole bunch of shuffling. I mean, he let me capture this one, and then he just blundered the second one right back. So I was really low on time, though. So I just had to blitz out all these moves and not screw up. And this is very often where you can screw up. He offered a trade of queens, and since material is equal and my king is closer to the activity, I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, so I just march while he's marching. But he pushes the wrong pawn. That allows me to come over, win 2 more, and then 3 more. And now I'm just completely up, completely dominating. Here I gave up this pawn, because if he captures, right? I win this one, and then I can defend with my king here. So that's what happened. I guess he could block, so I push this one instead. And then he just lets my pawn march up the board. Yeah, he sacrifices, but I had plenty of material to win. So, good game. Play maybe one more. All right, another dude from Brazil. What do we got here? French. Don't know this at all. Let's play some Alpine style. Okay, normal French. But I'm just gonna do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3 attackers, 1, 2, 3 defenders. Let's, oh, the queen is coming out next, so I think I have to do this first, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's defend this way. No, that doesn't work, because he can sack. So I give up the exchange here. But now my center is super solid. And I get to castle. Okay. I'm coming in this way. What? No way. Are you kidding me? Tempo. Pin. This is terrible. He's going to lose material. For sure. He's got to push this way, but then I take. What? No way. This has to be a joke, right? I'm going here. And we're doubling up these rooks, and we're taking everything. Okay, thank you. Tough, tough. All right. Nice to end on a dub. That was a short game, though. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Just playing some Blitz here. And then, yeah. Start out with some puzzles. Yeah, I did not know this at all. But, you know, I'm somewhat familiar with the French defense and the Alpine Sicilian, so I was like, all right, I'm going to push the C-pawn. Then it just immediately transposed into the advanced French. Good stuff, good stuff. Wow, okay, great. I didn't screw up too badly. Okay, yeah, so here I can do this. Why? 1, 2. But he has 3 attackers. Why does that work? Oh, because he can't capture back. Because then he's got to run, he's down a piece. Because if he does this, I have this. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I should spot that in the future. Here I castled. I wasn't really afraid of that H-pawn. Yeah, once he did that, I was like, his king is on an open file, castled into danger. Like, I understand he's trying to bring his pieces over to my king's side to attack, but He's too slow. Immediately I tempo the queen, and the queen oh yeah, the only square for the queen is on the same file as his king. Here he plays the best move, which is to prevent this pawn push. But I can play it anyway because then the bishop comes in. I would just bring more pieces to the party. I was looking to double up next. Unfortunately, though, trying to get out of any trouble, he moves into a square that my knight was covering. All right, thinking about it, though, he was probably trying to move here. In which case, what would have happened? Yeah, I would have taken, because that's a free piece. If he takes back, he can't recapture the pawn that's pinned. So, okay. That wouldn't have worked. I guess would have gone up material anyway. Best move for him here is just to hunker down. I just threaten this rook. Best move here is to give up the rook. And Stockfish is so patient. It's like, no, you can just wait. You don't have to do anything. It's like tightening the screws in the position, you know? Here it doubles up, eyeing this. Might even capture and sack the rook. No, okay, captures here first. Now I will go up material. Yeah, what's crazy is that's best because the pawn defends. That's wild. All right, good game. Yeah, I'll put a lot of these analyses in the Chess Lab. The Chess Lab is a school community, online community, where we just hang out, post our wins, show off some good chess, and we're posting puzzles all the time, trying to help build each other up in each of our own chess journey. And we also do coaching, live coaching, and there are courses in there as well that I've built out. So yeah, join the Chess Lab if you're interested in getting better at chess, and we'll catch you in the next live stream. So, all right. Looks like something got screwed up here in the stream. Let me fix this. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Look okay? I think it's okay. All right, let's call it good. Shrink my window so y'all can see. All right, a couple more puzzles. Always good to warm up with tactics puzzles. This looks like an easy race to win, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Queen is under fire here. Is there something better than capturing the free knight? Pawn. Okay, mate. Mate is better. All right, here we got this. This is stronger. Great. Gotta love a good checkmate. I don't think, well, there might be one here. Yeah. And then this, yep. Okay. Knight is under attack. Add me on Discord so that I can join your next stream. You can just hit follow. Okay. Let's come in with this attack. Yeah. If he blocks, I take, force the king this way, and then this is just devastating attack. Okay. Is there a sacrifice here? Perhaps. Maybe if we come... Yeah, this is it. Then I can push the king back. Actually, that's just mate. Good. All right, black to move. I think I check first. Threaten mate in one. Queen has to capture to avoid losing on the spot. Strengthen the attack here. Come in this way, yeah, and then we can just eat the rook. Delicious. How is the streaming quality? Hope it's okay. All right, if I take, yeah, that's up a piece, right? Yeah. And if he throws in that check. Okay, next up we have this. I spy mate in 2. 1, 2, nice. Black to move in this position. Can take that. And then what do we want to do? Bishop is hanging. Oh yeah, check. And then now I can do don't want to just give up my rook like that. So it's probably here first. No? Oh. All right. Eyes open. Okay, let's see. Capture. Threaten the queen. Yep. Mate on the back rank there. All right, white to move. He's forking these pieces. What I can do is threaten mate in 1. Huh. Oh, force. Okay. Look for forcing moves. Checks, captures, attacks. Check. Check. Checkmate. Great. Great stuff here. This knight is not even pinned. So let's bishop. Okay. Nice. Black to move here. Looking at this. And then this. Yeah. Threatening this. Okay. Nice little disco action. Made in 2. Take here first. Take here. Recapture. Up material. Love to see it. All right, black to move. Yeah, take this guy. And then I can fork, win the bishop. Yep, that's it. We'll do a couple more here. All right, black to move. Would love to see a checkmate. Wait, if he recaptures, I run and I'm ahead of the king. Yep, okay. Looks like I got forked there, but what I can do is capture this guy, which threatens that, and then I can take here and we're up material. Love it. Good stuff. Okay. Let's go. Did some blitz earlier, maybe some rapid, and if any viewers want to play, happy to play. Those who are watching the stream, where are you coming from? What time is it for you? All right, dude from Canada. Good old Scandi defense here. Actually don't know a ton of theory in the Scandinavian. I think I can do this. No. Yeah. No. Just support the central pawn. Gosh, I really got to study my Scandinavian theory. Wait, if I castle, right? No, I can just take now. No, I can't, because then the bishop is pinned. Yeah, if I castle, then takes, messes up my pawn structure. Let's just do this. Yeah, it should be fine, I think. Uh-oh. Our friend here disconnected. I've had wonky signal on and off lately. Hope this isn't... Okay, he's back. Good. Now I can just capture here, come out this way. I don't understand what's this guy's doing, but it's okay. All right, if we can queen trade here, I'm probably okay with that. No, that hangs this. All right, gotta go here. Oh, that's just blunders. What am I doing? He missed it completely. Wow, I'm very fortunate that he missed that. But yeah, this is okay. That was a big blunder, actually. Quite fortunate that he missed that. Now I can take here. Push, take, or check. He goes, yeah, bishop comes out. Let's do it. Winning a pawn. Might lose this one in the process. Okay, we'll go for this. Wow, it's running forward. That is not correct. Now I have this. If he blocks like this, I come in this way. Yeah. Should take the pawn. If I go here, I can run to one of these two. If I go here, yeah, this is fine. No longer down material. That's nice. Yeah, come all the way down, check, can't escape there. That's a bad move, I do believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I come here, right? No, I can come here. Yeah. No, I don't know. 'Cause yeah, if I come here, he can check. I can't go that way. All right. What I have to do is let him capture that pawn. Yeah. Okay, didn't go for the pawn. That's all right. Well, that's just a queen. Oof. Thank you for the queen. Let's review this guy, because I think I did not play the best. Right out the opening. Okay. Mr. Lightning McQueen here. Oh. Opponent blundered several times. Okay, that's about all I know. Okay, I'm supposed to defend with the bishop because of this pin. Break the pin. Still not defending with the bishop. Why can I take that? I think I was afraid of this. Oh well. Missed it. Said I kicked. Trade. Should have taken with queen. Okay, good to know. And that's still okay. Okay, because I had the bishop retreating move if you're to pin. Here I can castle out of danger, snag a pawn. Okay, it didn't like this capture. That's okay. Now that was a blunder. Oh, I could have taken that. Like this. Oh, he loses the queen if he does that. If he does that. Then I have that fork. Okay. Nice. Now we're up. Instead, I went this way. That was another blunder. I was supposed to take the rook first. Okay. Force the king out in the open. Oh, and then he's like, fine. Whoops. And there he just missed that his queen was hanging. Okay, not the best. But good learning experience. Let's go again. King's Gambit. I do not know the King's Gambit. Let's just go here. It always throws him off. I should have brought my bishop out first. It's okay. Yeah, let's just develop quickly. Okay. Where are we going? Let's go here. And castle long. That is a knight move we gotta watch out for. Okay. Bishop is locked in. That's okay. Have to get out this way. Let's see. Takes, threaten. Yeah, this doesn't allow me to do what I wanted to. But what I can do is go here now. Free up my bishop this way. Pieces are still kind of cramped. Okay, there's that move. Now I can go here. His bishop is locked in. And we're all good. The only other square for my knight is back to the home square. I can also get rid of that pesky little knight. Alright, what an ugly pawn structure. But this bishop ain't going nowhere anymore. Okay, let's go out this way. Wait a second, I could do this. Let's activate this bishop first. Yeah. Okay, blocked my idea. It's kind of annoying. It's really annoying, actually. Alright, it's fine. Might even get connect 4 here. Oh yeah, connect 4. Kick, retreat, come over this way. I'm just gonna lose if I don't take, so let's take. Up here. Snipes more squares. It's a very tricky position. But I was about to go there. Or threaten that. And now I think I still can. Not really, because then he just has that. So let's go. Yeah, actually, that's really annoying. Let's go here and then build up this way. Now I can go here. Can also come back here. Yeah. Let's do this first. These pawns are really advanced, which is kind of nerve-wracking. But it's allowing me to win a pawn. Yeah, I don't have to take that. He comes over, I come over here. He can defend. I can go here, you know. Well, then he has that, so that's kind of annoying. All right, let's do it. He comes in, I come over. I think we're doing just fine. Check does nothing. He attacks these two pawns, I simply push. We good. Okay. Attacking this pawn now. Yeah, we're going to block and start pushing. Okay. He takes, I takes. Wait, can I push now? Boom. He goes here. Yeah, can I push? Yeah, I think that's a blunder, ladies and gents. Because he was blocking this dark square diagonal. Now I can come back. Then I got this. This is a nice blockade right here of this advancement. I think we got him. Unless he sacrifices. Yeah, because he can't touch me on the light squares with his dark squared bishop. Pawn is running. Bishop is very well placed here. Yeah, 2 squares away from queening. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this doesn't do it. So I push. It's got a sack. And then we eat all the rest of his pawns. He comes back. I eat this one. Even threaten this. Here. Okay, we'll just win the bishop. That's cool too. GG. Got him. All right, nice game. Let's see how he countered the king's gambit. That was a tricky one, for sure. Okay, so played far from the best, and he had the advantage throughout the opening and well into the middle game. Okay, yeah, so that pawn, or knight, f6 is already wrong. Oh. All right, so here, once he moved his bishop off of this dark square diagonal, computer wants me to take it with my own bishop. And then I can also control this and check at the same time. Super powerful. Instead, I immediately tempoed the queen, and the queen went exactly where I didn't want the queen to go. He didn't even take en passant, which I'm glad about. And we got connect 4. That's the win right there, whatever happens the rest of the game. Here, if I don't take, I just lose a pawn. Oh, pushing was better. Okay. Fine, now my bishops come to life. King steps over, bishop gets kicked, then we kick. And yeah, he's like, all right, I'll take your Or I'll counterattack your bishop while you attack mine. I was like, that's not a problem because now I go up a pawn. Now the position is actually slightly in favor of black for the first time, except for a mistake or two out at the opening. That was a good move. I really thought about doubling up on the d file, but I ended up taking because I knew I could have this check, blockade. Even if he takes there, my king is coming in so that this pawn can no longer support. Yeah, he came this way. Didn't really accomplish too much. I thought he might check this way. But no, he checks this way. I should have just grabbed the free pawn. That's okay. And now, yeah, his bishop was off of this diagonal. So I'm free to push. Yeah, his only try was to go here, but then I would push again. And then he either goes here, and he sacrifices rook for nothing, or he waits a move, and then sacrifices the rook for my promoted pawn. So sacrifices here, but I capture, and then it's just over. Great. All right, King's Gambit, tricky one. Should we go again? Let's go. Let's go, Vuitton. What do we got here? French. Wow, not seen this. Let's see here. Let's go. Don't want to do that just yet. Maybe here. Let's just cancel. Keep it simple. Right, now he's looking to come here or here. Drive this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's just push here. I get kicked. That's fine. What a weird position. I don't know what this knight is doing. What? What? Why? Why? Okay. Oh, that's all fine by me, I guess. Let's go here. Let me just here first. Yeah, here's fine. Alright, don't want to show my hand just yet. So let's see what he's planning. He's planning a fork. That's what he's planning. En passant is forced, right? Moves the knight its mate. Now we can do this. Maybe we take first and push. Yeah. I don't want to give up a piece that's attacking. But I think I should open up these lines towards the king. Yeah, now the king is severely cramped. So that's really good, actually. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. And here. We'll just build this up. What is the threat? Do I need to come back? Happy to do that. Wait. Why can't I just play this? This queen can take that way. Let's go here first. Yeah. When you're attacking, trade off your opponent's attacking pieces. Okay, I think we're fine now. Can go here. I go here and he pushes, right, I take. Whatever he takes back with. Doesn't have this fork because of that. He can sack. That's it. Okay. So first I got to get out of that pin. I can come up. Okay, sacrifice. Nice. If I go here, so bishop takes. That was a nice move, but I can go here. Okay, I'm just gonna eat some pawns. That's okay. Then I just go here, right? Yeah. Now how does he stop the mate? Can try. I don't think he can. Yeah. I think that's quickest. Mate in one. Alright. GG. Thanks for the elo. Glad to get the dub. It's always so satisfying when you're working so hard for so long to finally get it. So, all right, let's go. Oh, this is a book move in the French defense. I had no idea. I was like, why is bro pushing pawns on the edge of the board? Maybe it's a waiting move to see what white's gonna do, and then parry accordingly. Wow. Okay. Look at this. Best move here is to push. Wow. Okay. Just leave the knight sitting there. Okay. All right. Instead, I played the very natural, breaking the pin. All right. Developing. Computer is judging these moves harsh. That's okay. Yeah, the knight goes in the corner. What's he doing over there? Okay, yeah, so that wasn't good. That was bad because... Okay. Takes. Drop back and defend. Solidify. Slide over. Look for a trade. Trade off the attacking piece. Slide out of the pin. Okay, yeah, so this is a good attempt. The issue is he goes down material, and then although he's putting massive pressure on G2, I can just block, and then the trade, after the trade he goes up a pawn, but now we just start eating each other's pawns. I kick, and then I threaten mate. He's got nothing. So, nice game. Yeah, I'll be saving a lot of these analyses in the chess lab if I'll drop that link in the chat here. If you haven't joined, it's currently free. I will be adding a paid subscription soon. So join the chess lab if you want to get better at chess yourself. I got courses in there, live coaching, so direct one-on-one feedback if you have questions on your own games, you know, looking for specific help in analyzing your own games to get better. And then we're also gonna have tournaments and things like that, and it's a ton of fun. So check it out. All right, let's keep going. Dude from Ukraine. Wow, okay. Let's take here. I'm not sure which way I want to castle just yet. But I have fabulous development here, which is really nice. Let's just castle normally. Maybe he's thinking about a pawn storm. Nope, looks like he's thinking about castling. So that is all good. Let's just play this. Okay, centralize the rooks. Bring this one here. All right, doesn't look like he's going to castle queenside, so let's do this. And maybe solidify the pawn structure. Okay, here we go. Maybe start with a dislodging of that knight. Probably shouldn't retake with the pawn. No, it's probably fine. And then let's go here. Where does knight want to go? Here? Yeah, that's fine. Just keep all his pieces over here, staring into pawns. Okay, let's see. Oh, I really don't want to do that. I think it's okay. Check. Why can't I just drop back though? Yeah, if he does that, I come in. Recapture. Oh, that looks fun. Yeah. But yeah, if he doesn't take, then just keep going. Yeah, check, takes, check. Actually, that could get really dangerous, so we're gonna wait one more move to throw that check in there. Because if he takes, yeah, now I play this. Yep, and then, ooh, can I check? Take first. Yeah, let's do that. Move order matters. Move order matters. The least we can come out with an extra pawn. If I go back here, that doesn't really do anything. All right, let's check this way. Just defend. And we're up a pawn. Love to see it. That doesn't do anything either. I think this square is safe. Yeah. What? No, I just trade everything. I can't actually. because that would be hanging. So we got to be smart about it. Let's go here. And here. And he wins his pawn back. Yeah. All right, well, let's kick this rook out of here. I'm going to lose that one too. Shoot. All my pawns about to fall. Not good. Not good. Should have gone here. What am I doing? Shoot. I don't know if I could win this. I think this is my only try. Shoot. All right, tough game. I gotta review this one. Yeah, okay, so I had the advantage in the middle game. That was bad. Swell sprang the rook up. Okay. That was bad. Okay, I shouldn't have traded there. Good to know. Yeah, and then everything just fell. Okay. Well, let's go again. Let's try to gain some of that elo back here. All right, we just played Scandinavian. This is already a different variation. It's okay. I think I can just do this. Hope that helps him develop. So let's go here. Yeah, so what I want to do is take that guy. It's almost like the alien gambit. Dude from Turkey. Let's see what we got here. Gonna cast along now. Yeah, I don't think that accomplishes anything for our friend here. Now I get to put pressure on the pawn here. If he ever moves the knight. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, that just hangs it. Let's not do that first. Let's go. I gotta defend this. Yeah. Longer need to defend that. Whose attack is faster? 'Tis the question. Actually missed that. That was a blunder. I'll go here. I think so. Queen comes to life. Oh, wow. Okay. don't think his position can hold anymore. I'm gonna go here and here. Yeah, he has so many pieces. 4 attackers, boom. Yeah, let's go rook, take the rook. Other one. Yeah, he just loses so much material. Okay. Let's just go here. Yeah. What a crazy game. This game is just absurd. Then we'll go. Wait. Check. That doesn't quite work. Let's go here first. Yeah. Okay, that's a good try. But I can go here. Oh, and he has a check, and I missed that too. But so did he. Let's go. What a weird game. Should I just push? This seems too funny not to do. Yeah, because now I can do this. Wait, I don't even have to be worried about it. Okay, I'm running out of pieces actually. Let's go here. Oh, this is too funny not to play. After all that, no, I'm going to be the one sacrificing. Yeah, I mean, how funny is that? All right, let's see what we can do here. We've bled out some pawns. But if this, I think I can play it. Maybe I do this first. I was thinking about going here. I also have this. Okay, let's think. I go here. He's got to do something to get out of that. Might attack this rook like that. In which case I have to check. No, I don't. If I go here, he has this nasty check. And I gotta run. All right, let's go here first. Yeah. See if we can get something going here. Shoot. Wasn't enough. Was not enough to force it. Dang. Yeah. All right, let's go again. Aslan first. Nice. Okay. Odd little pawn setup here. Looks like I blundered, ladies and gents. That's no fun. Interesting. What? Did he blunder back? I think so. Look at that queen move. Okay. He takes. Just up 2 pawns. Up 2 pawns. Let's go. Alright, I want my pawns on light squares so his bishop can't touch them, but first I gotta get my king out. Okay. Challenge you for that file. That was not good for him. Alright. Should be a fairly instructive game. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, his king is never touching that. So let's just march. March on forward. Stay on the light squares. Don't really know where he's going now. Yeah, if he didn't come back, may as well call it. Or I can go this way, chase after this pawn. Yeah, let's keep marching. Good, good. Okay, now I can go here. We're just going to come all the way around. Anytime he steps here, I come up. I don't think I'm going to accept a draw because maybe it is a draw. I want to go here. No, I don't. Not yet. This is so tricky. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, that's a check. That's nice. There we go. That right there is why I did not accept the draw. Unfortunately for our friend, that doesn't do anything if he captures, because he's going to have to sacrifice. As long as my bishop is on this diagonal, I'm going to sacrifice as well. Let's go here. Push everything. Yep, we got him. GG. Love it. Love it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see that chat message come in. I was trying not to lose this Tricky endgame. Alright, so major blunder out the opening here. Whatever you do, don't play that because of the fork. I was supposed to castle first. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. If you're interested in playing, feel free to send a request. Otherwise, if you want to review this, again, after the fact, I will be storing a lot of these games in the chess lab. I'll drop that link in the chat here if you want to check it out. Okay, mega blunder right there. All right, already white has a 4-point advantage, and I brought my knight out to try to come here. But he started trading because he's up material. So I had to go for tricks as well. But yeah, so here I'm like, okay, I don't want you to castle. So he tries to block that, so I push. He comes over, but then that allows me to take this pawn, and now he can't castle. And I thought he was going to play this, so I decided to attack the knight, and he took. Which makes sense if my plan is to recapture first and he wins that, right? So instead I went this way, the check, came in, and then that was his best move, but I pick up the knight before the trade. Then he saved his rook, and I start going up some pawns here. Up material, let's trade, more pawns, and then the pawns decided the game. So this was, yeah, kind of funny. He challenges, he grabs the file, I immediately challenge him for it, and yeah, the computer even says best move is to trade. So okay, so I start marching, he starts marching, pawns are coming, trades. Right now all my pawns are on light squares, so his bishop can't touch them. Similarly though, his pawns are on dark squares. Okay, so that was the last pawn move for a while, move 41. I'm trying to get around some way. He's defending both sides very well. Dancing around. I come in this way, he has to block, but that allows me to push a pawn, resetting the 50 move counter. I actually didn't even realize it was going to be a discovery, but it worked out because he has to deal with the check, and so he advances. But then my pawn keeps running, and then he has to prevent any further advancement. So I'm like, all right, let me just accompany the pawn myself. And he should have gone for it because he would have been able to capture the bishop, I think. So I think I did blunder a draw there. Yeah, okay, so I should have pushed, let him take, then I take the other pawn. I got connected passers. Here he has to sacrifice to avoid, or to prevent, rather, me from promoting. Then I march over, capture his other pawn, and then I'm eyeing that H-file. Walking my pieces up, he steps out the way, and now I have a clear path for the pawn to promote, and I'm watching his pawn's promotion as well. So, all right, let's do maybe some Blitz, speed it up. I'm afraid that I've been playing Rapid, that I'm not going to play super well with Blitz, but it's okay. Let's speed it up a little bit and play some Blitz. More 3-2. Here we go. El Primo from Czech Republic. Let's go. I think I can go here. No, I gotta go this first, I think. Okay, thanks for the pawn. Now my center is super solid. Want to come in here? Maybe? Or here? Rub the pawn out of the opening, no need to rush anything. Nice juicy file for my pieces here. Yeah, let's open up the bishop as well. He's just going to kick the knight. Should be fine though, that pawn's not going anywhere. Oh, this is funny. He's going to castle and I'm going to take. And these knights come to life. Where is that knight? Yeah, I really shouldn't let him land on that square. Position is still cramped. Yeah, tough position. Trying to hold on to that one pawn advantage. See what we can do. Nice, nice. Missed that was hanging. Oh, my position is crumbling. Man. I gotta take. Almost hung that. Would have been painful. One last trick. No way. All right. Wow, had to be sneaky there. Had to be sneaky. Throw in that little night jump right at the end. Trick him. Covered his back rank. Okay, yeah, he was totally crushing me. Magic Yawners. Let's go. Happy to play. Unrated. All right, let's go. Okay, no beginner knows the Nimzwich defense. So already that's looking fishy, must say. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's going good here. How about yourself? Okay. All right, we're going to keep trading here like this. I'm gonna come out this way. Castle long. Good. Glad to hear you're doing good. How long have I been playing chess? So I learned as a kid, but just only started playing more regularly about 2 years ago. So far from professional, but it's a great time. It's just a lot of fun. You know. How about you? Do you play? Long time. Well, I don't think 2 years is all that long, but yeah. Nice. What's your rating? Are you pretty good? from since you were 12. Well, how old are you now? Okay, I don't really mind that. 24. Wow, so 12 years. So you must be like really good then. So that my knight is actually not going anywhere now. So let's just come right back this way. Which game do I enjoy streaming the most? Definitely chess. Yeah, I don't play much else besides chess. So chess is probably number one. It's the only thing I stream, you could say. So, all right, let's go here. What's your rating in chess if you've been playing for 12 years? Fan, appreciate it. Magic Yawners, you're not playing that poorly. You're like doing pretty well for 125. You don't know. That's okay. When you look on chess.com, do you have a rating by any chance? All right, where to go here? So if you can see right here, right next to my username, Team Solo, it says 1576. That's my rating. Graphic designer. Cool, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't really have a Discord set up, but you're welcome to join the Chess Lab. Chess Lab is where I put all of my chess resources, make it a ton of fun to play. All right, let's go here. GG. Magic Yawners. Do you want to review this? So get some instructive feedback. All right, so Nimzowitsch. Okay, so already, yeah, this is bad because if I push this pawn, then your knight has no safe square to go to. All right, so pawn covers this and this, bishop covers this and this. You could say queen covers this and this, and then pawn covers, queen also covers here, and then pawn covers here. So yeah, I actually didn't even see that. Instead, I looked for a trade. You didn't trade, so I developed my knight the other way. And then, yeah, another good opening principle is try not to move the same piece in the opening more than once. Reason being, right, your opponent can develop multiple pieces while you're just moving one. And so then all of a sudden they can all converge on you while your position is not developed. So yeah, then your knight hopped into a square that my bishop could see. So my bishop wanted to come out to this diagonal anyway, so I was able to pick up the knight. So that explains that. When you're up material, you can trade. Here I was happy to take the queen. I'm just throwing in checks. And this was good. This was a good move. Because it's saying, okay, this knight really has to move. If you were to take the knight, it would ruin my pawn structure, because then I have awkward pawns. And it makes it easier to attack my king. So good thinking there. I jump in, swing around. Pawns are closing in, rook comes over. Then I was able to take this pawn, and I'm setting up a discovered attack, where the piece in front moves, and the one behind has a check that is opened up or discovered. So I took your bishop, at the same time checking. So you had to deal with the check. Threw in this check, and that was also a fork, because I was looking at this knight as well. Picked up the knight. Then you attack my bishop. But I threw in a check first, you got to deal with the check. Threw in another check. And then this is called a skewer, where you attack a highly valued piece, in this case the king, which doesn't have a material value, because if you capture the king, the game is over, so you could say infinite, with a 5-point piece behind it. Capture, check, and then I'm looking at these squares. This square is blocked. These squares are all blocked. And this diagonal is blocked by my bishop. So if I can get a rook up and over to check you, that's checkmate. So I prepare it, you come forward, and I'm able to play checkmate. So hope that helps. It's always fun to go over these. All right, let's go over this one, because the opening was fine, and then the middle game I started tanking. So, all right, French defense, book moves, all standard stuff. Here he hung a pawn. Great, I'm up a pawn in the opening. And he trades, castle, develop. I didn't really know where to put my pieces. That wasn't good, because he can just kick my knight, and I got to come right back. Here I was looking to damage his pawn structure, but actually opened up his rook. However, he didn't use that to his advantage. That was a nice move, because these are really strong squares for the knight. So I didn't want my bishop to be attacked. Instead, he picked up that pawn, but that freed up some space for my other pieces. Ah, okay. Computer calls this a blunder because I have a nice sacrifice here. And if he recaptures, which is best, I have a fork. I didn't see that. I was not looking at a tactic there. That would have been really nice. And if he doesn't recapture, I'm attacking his queen. So I would pick up a pawn, and I'm threatening this fork too, actually. So okay, I went the other way. Basically forcing a queen trade. Knight comes over, knight comes up. Block the pawn from queening. Got to swing over, he attacks my rook, slide over. He's just totally crushing me. I'm trying to find anything here. I take, he takes with rook, I recapture. Then I come here, looking at that bishop. He comes down here, and in a last-ditch effort, I throw one last trick at him. Move my knight forward, blocking the king's escape off the back rank, and he falls for it. He attacks the knight, but that square is already guarded by my knight. So I'm able to play checkmate. Wow, okay. Yeah, tricks. Tricks under time pressure. As you can see, he was also really low on time as well. Hate the game, not the player. All right, well, I got some family to attend to here, so we're going to call it there. I do have a partner, you could say, partner streamer. If you go to my homepage, I have them linked at the bottom. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I don't see it at the moment, but I don't see it at the moment, but oh shoot. I don't see it at the moment. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Partner streamer, if you can find him. Let me get this up here for y'all. All right, I don't have them up at this very second, but that's okay. Master Chess, go give him a follow or follow him when he's streaming, or hop back right back here either tomorrow or in the next couple days. I'll be streaming again. Check out the Chess Lab, and then I'll be posting a lot of these recaps in the Chess Lab as well. I'll post that in the chat one more time. So yeah, check it out. Chess Lab is a School community. School is an online platform where you can build communities where, you know, around similar interests, people get together and hang out, learn from each other, build each other up, and ultimately just have a good time. In this case, it's chess, so having fun playing chess, learning how to get better at chess, and supporting each other in your chess journey. Wherever you are, if you're a beginner or if you're more experienced, you can help out the beginners. We have courses, live coaching, and we're going to have tournaments in there as well. So check it out. That's it for today.